This is Paul. I wanted to speak about the Brussels attack that happened early, I guess 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S., I guess 8 a.m. in Paris. And again, another terrorist attack in Paris. 31 killed, that we know, over 200 injured, people maimed, and this attack at the airport and attack at the train station, I believe. And this is just really getting out of hand, especially in Paris. It seems like Paris is getting hit relentlessly. And I don't know. I know it's Europe, and maybe because I think they have lax, travel thing with visas and stuff. And I know that they had, and basically, I guess they're kind of weak. I was watching one bunch of the news reports, and they're saying that their infrastructure versus terror, versus ours, is very weak. And I guess they're trying to ramp it up now and try to, But my heart just goes out to those people, the people that pass on, the people that are injured, and the people of Paris again getting hit again by ISIS, and ISIS is claiming responsibility. And I saw that the United States thinks this is credible, that they are responsible for it. And of course, the Paris, the French authorities are trying to close in on a suspect and stuff. But I'm telling you, it's going to get to the point where they have a lot of immigration in that country, and it's going to get to a point where they may cut it off, because it's just getting ridiculous how they just keep getting hit and hit. And I don't know how much more they can just take, getting Paris getting hit and hit. And that also scares me here, that possibly could happen here. But I always going to work, you see the National Guard guys by the train station, PAP station, when I go to work, go to Jersey and stuff, and see them on on the subways and stuff. And I know they ramp up the stuff in the States, so we whenever these things happen. And I think the United States, for the most part, is has probably the best security in the world and stuff in terms of that. But like I said, anybody can get hit at any time, and I don't understand these terrorists. Like I said, I don't. Of course, the terrorism, to inflict terror on people and to get them frightened and isolated, and they ultimately think they're going to win, but they're not going to win. Okay, I will have full confidence that when they find these suspects, they're going to bring them to justice. But I think Paris is just going to have to do more. We have to give them more help. Send our experts over there to help them, because they're just getting relentlessly hit, and it's getting to the point where the people have to be shell shocked over there. And my heart goes out to the Paris people and the immigrants that come in that country too, because they're going to get looked at, of course, with a harsher eye now that once they find out exactly who did this, and I think they're thinking that it was probably somebody that came in, and they showed a picture of the suspect, a taxi driver, who who they were carrying heavy luggage. I think they were the suicide bombers. They actually saw them, and that's all they're going to do is just make it harder for their own people that when they try to immigrate to these countries, because nobody's gonna take a chance, and that breeds, I think the word is xenophobia, where people don't want anybody different than themselves around them, and that's all it does. It just hurts them, but they're terrorists. They don't care about anybody else. They're lowlifes. All they care about is themselves and their cause. They don't care about the innocent people that get maimed and get killed by this horrific act. And again, my heart just goes out to those people, and because I can't even imagine, this is like sort of second terror attack, and this came after they finally arrested a suspect in the other attack that was on earlier, and my heart just goes out to them. And I just say, stay strong, and hopefully, like I said, the United States and the other countries around the world can give you help and help you crack down and maybe stop these incidents from happening in Paris, because it seems like Paris is just getting hit relentlessly, and my heart just goes out to the French people that got to live with this constantly. I can't even imagine. Going to work is a normal thing for them, because you got to be frightened and not knowing the guy next to you might have a bomb and stuff in it. It just, my heart just goes out to them. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Paris attack. Hopefully, like I said, they can crack down on this and stop. ISIS just needs to be just wiped off the map and just utterly destroyed. What a bunch of lowlifes. You inflict terror on innocent people, that's just beyond cruel. Okay, and no amount of injustice justifies killing people. Okay, and blowing people up and terrorizing. None of it. I don't care what they went through. Nothing justifies terrorizing and maiming and killing and injuring people. Okay, we're supposed to be a civilized society. Okay, if you don't want to be civilized, okay, then you need to be put down, okay, as far as I'm concerned, okay? If you don't want to act civilized, you need to be put down, okay? You want to inflict terror, okay, then you don't deserve to live, okay? That's as far as that's my opinion on it, okay? You want to inflict terror, okay, then you don't deserve to be on this earth. You don't deserve to draw breath, okay? Because inflicting terror is not going to help nobody persuade anybody to your cause, okay? Except people that are nutty to begin with, okay? And that's just my opinion about that. Anyway, feel free to leave comments down below. And again, if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Paul saying so long and take care. And again, my heart goes out to the people in Paris. And okay, may God be with you. Okay, take care.